Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got the second update already for the Prep That Products projects. This is one of the projects that was invented, I guess, by Elizabeth from Cookie Pants, and she asked me and Paula to join into this project with her. Since then, a good few people have started to join into this project as well, so I'll try to link everybody down below, but if you're in this and you're not there, let us know, because of course we want to like just spread the word on everybody that's also part of this. So the idea, 5 products that we're working on that we're prepping for next year's projects. Yeah, let's see how prepped I am for next year. So let's see. First, this blush. I'm working on 3 blushes at the moment, so it's kind of hard for me to properly divide my attention. But I have used this. I'm wearing it today as well. And this is the Revlon I'm Pinking of You. No, Pinking of You without the I am. Yeah, it's a nice, not too pigmented blush. Nice pink blush. And I feel like at this little point here, so with the like middle pinkish shade, is it the middle one? I don't know. That is where I feel like I'm kind of starting to get a dip now. That one is probably like slightly less hardly pressed or something. I don't know, but that is where I feel like the dip is starting to show the most at the moment. I don't think I'm gonna hit pan there anytime soon, because I'm using it like maybe 5 or 6 times every month at this point. But I'm using it. And that is what we're doing. We're prepping it. We're not finishing it. We're not per se hitting pan or anything. I'm using it, which means I'm prepping it for next year. So that is that one. Then one that I have been using pretty much every day is the L'Oreal Glam Bronze Sun Radiance Trio in Blondes. And even though I've been using this every day, I do not really feel like you can tell. The only thing that I'm noticing is that around the edge on the pink part, like on the blush part, I guess, it's starting to slope down a little bit, so I see a bit more side pan there. But apart from that, it looks pretty new to me still. So what I'm doing with this is like I'm kind of swirling my brush over it and I'm topping it on top of my blush, and that's why the blush looks a bit more shiny, because this is like full-on matte blush. But this kind of works as a blush topper, because otherwise I'm not fully sure how to use it yet. I know some people have told me to maybe like crush all of them up individually, but I'm not there yet. And it is a lot of product, so I just want to keep it in the pan for the time being. Like maybe at some point I will mix it up or do something else with it. But especially the darker side, like it's a shiny dark bronzer, which I would not use on its own probably. I don't know why I bought this at some point, but as a blush topper it works. So that's what I'm doing with it, but it's going very, very slowly. And I'm curious to see if this is something I can actually finish off by next year. But yeah. Then the I Love Coconut and Cream Lip Balm. I may have used this once or twice, but I'm working on that sleek powder polish as well. And yeah, that means that this one isn't getting too much attention. I feel like this is a bit more of a wintry one as well, because it is definitely way thicker than the powder polish. So maybe now that we're slowly getting into fall and winter, I will start using this more, but we will see. Then one that I initially thought I would not really grab for too much yet is the black shade in this Lancome Color Focus, like little Quattro. And you can even almost see it from there, I think. There is a little dip starting to form in here. So what I've decided to do to make sure that I'm at least making some progress on this one is this is my eyeliner eyeshadow right now. So this is what I put kind of as my eyeliner on my top lashes. And the black in my Panda palette is my outer corner one. So I can use them at the same time and make a little bit of progress on both of them. So there is a little bit of a dip, which you can clearly see is coming from my eyeliner like angled brush. But I'm using it, and I've used it pretty much every day that I'm putting on makeup, which is pretty exciting. So yeah. that is that one. And then lastly, we've got the Miss Helen eyeshadow, and I was hoping to use this a little bit more over the past week, but I don't know what happened, but my eyelids got really dry for some reason, so I decided to take a little break from eyeshadow and not put anything on there because I did not want to aggravate the dryness on my eyelids. So I've been not wearing eyeshadow for a week straight, and now it is okay again, so I'm gonna kind of keep a close eye on it, and maybe I need to take a break again if it starts acting up again. I don't know what happened. I need to keep an eye on what products I'm using and see if anything like aggravates it again. But so I've used this today, and I think that that's the only time that I've used it. I'm using it as my transition shade. I've got kind of like green on the lid, a little bit of blue green on the outside, and then the purple is my transition shade. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see from there, but there is definitely a little bit of usage that you can see on this little leaf imprint right here. I still hope that I can hit pan on this by the end of the year at the very least, but we'll see. It's kind of hard to incorporate this with everything else that I'm still trying to work on, but at the same time, I think more towards the end of the year, the more I get through my Panda palette shades, the more that I will be able to grab for this, kind of in combination with all the other stuff that I'm still working on. So I'm hoping the progress on this one will just be more and more once we get to the end of the year, which is not that far away anymore, but at the same time, we've still got some time. We might be able to do it. So yeah, those are the 5 products that I am working on. Let's see how I can do by next time. By next time, I don't know if I have any specific goals. I'm probably just gonna keep working on them. I'm kind of hoping that by next time, or at the very least, or for the very most, the month after that, this will be the only black shadow that I'm working on. So that will be interesting to kind of see, once that is my only focus, how much progress I can make on it. But apart from that, I'm just gonna throw these in through what I'm doing, like every now and then. Some of them daily, some of them maybe only 2 times, but at least I'm working on them, and at least they're getting a little bit closer to being done, which will hopefully help me by next year. So yeah, that is it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thanks to Elizabeth for coming up with another great idea, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.